programa na Daily Bible Readings. At sana marami po kayong matutunan. You can learn a lot here in our Daily Bible Readings. So this is our second week in Ordinary Time. And our song for today is The Lord will remember His covenant forever. The Lord will remember His covenant forever. So today is January 17, Tuesday, and the first reading is from Hebrews chapter 6, verses 10 to 20. God is not unjust and will not forget everything you have done for love of His name. You have helped and still help the believers. We desire each of you to have until the end the same zeal for teaching what you have hoped for. Do not grow careless, but imitate those who, by their faith and determination, inherit the promise. Remember God's promise to Abraham. God wanted to confirm it with an oath, and as no one is higher than God, he swore by himself, I shall bless you and give you many descendants. But just patiently waiting, Abraham obtained the promise. People are used to swearing by someone higher than themselves, and their oath affirms everything that could be denied. So God committed himself with an oath in order to convince those who were to wait for his promise that he would never change his mind. Thus, we have two certainties in which it is impossible that God be proved false: promise and oath. That is enough to encourage us strongly when we leave everything to hold to the hope set before us. This hope is like a steadfast anchor of the soul, secure and firm, thrust beyond the curtain of the temple into the sanctuary itself, where Jesus has entered ahead of us. Jesus, high priest forever, in the order of Melchizedek. The Gospel is from Mark chapter 2, verses 23 to 28. One Sabbath, he was walking through grain fields. As his disciples walked along with him, they began to pick the heads of grain and crush them in their hands. Then the Pharisees said to Jesus, Look, they are, look, isa tagsa, look, they are doing what is forbidden on the Sabbath. And he said to them, Have you never read what David did in his time of need, when he and his men were very hungry? He went into the house of God when Abiathar was high priest, and ate the bread of offering, which only the priests are allowed to eat, and he also gave some to the men who were with him. When Jesus said to them, The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. So the Son of Man is master even of the Sabbath, the gospel of the Lord. God has promised that He watches us. On social media, a person can go viral in a matter of minutes and fade just as quickly. But that moment of notoriety feeds into a basic human desire. We want to be known and remembered. We want to make a difference. The writer of the letter to the Hebrews reminds us that God will never forget, even if our actions of caring, love, and justice never bring us worldly acclaim. They still matter to the person that we help and to God. It can be difficult to toil Many of them, such as Saint Catherine Laboure and Saint Faustina Kowalska, lived their entire lives in obscurity. Their holiness became known only after their deaths. God has promised that He watches us, loves us, and wants to bring us to live with Him in heaven. The word of the Lord. So thank you very much for watching this, for listening in our daily Bible readings, and I hope you learned something today about the readings. And I would like to thank Auntie Nancy Bantayanon Quaresma the for the gift, no, for this Bible daily Bible diary 2023, and it helps a lot in our decision making in our life, because with these readings, it's easy for us to decide. Uh, and always remember, learning is lifetime. Bye.